Hello, my monstrosities. Hello once again. Today I bring to you a VCT 2026 EMEA Stage 1, Week 1 Pick'em. So, we have all the teams pulled up. Stage 1 should be happening in a few days. We are only going to do Week 1, then we'll be back for Week 2 to see how they do before we just completely sell on our pick'ems. But let's go through it. I have all the teams here in case we need reminders of who is on what team. So, Fnatic, currently rostered, seems to have not changed despite the little bit of a scare that apparently happened on Twitter. And Eternal Fire coming in, taking Ulf's spot because Ulf is Samini's and wasn't paying people apparently. So this is the Eternal Fire roster. Uh, with that though, Fnatic should win. I, I I hope that they fix things, that they're not losing out to the new people in the group. Then we have Liquid, Carmine Core. Carmine Core, we have Liquid over here. They we've seen them. They just came from Santiago. Uh, and then we have them going into KC. Now, KC does have some changes. Uh, Shados is benched, bringing in Narrate. Still have Aang and Jace and everybody else. Um, Shigetsu, Aves. Be honest, I'd be surprised if Liquid lose that one. And then we have Vitality and Giant X. So Vitality, Sayonara is in. They have said goodbye to. Oh my goodness, I'm blanking right now. But the stand-in. They had a stand-in. Sayonara is back. I'm sorry that I am forgetting right now who the stand-in was at this exact moment. But uh, Sayonara's in. And they are going against a Giant X that has not made changes, right? Giant X looked kind of pathetic. Vitality, I think that it's going to be interesting. They People still want to call them a super team. I guess there's I guess. Should the meta favor one or the other, it should probably favor Giant X, truth be told. But I think people would call me crazy to not pick Vitality here. I'm a bit worried though. Um, what tends to happen is when you bring in new people and then you have to, like, I'm yet to see convincingly one of these players that they waited till they turned 18 really just turn the roster on its head and they start doing amazing. Not to say that Vitality were doing all that bad, but I'm not sure that this is going to be more than an initial reset. And I don't know how much time in esports you have to get the roster looking the way that people expect out of star names. Gentlemate's Foot. So, first, let's go to Gentlemates. They haven't made changes, but Yoru got nerfed and everybody's worried about Martine. I think the kid can just shoot in general. I think it's kind of fine. Then we go over to Foot, right? Foot, they have changed their head coach. Uh, it is no more Geis again, and they brought back Kraxus. If I'm being honest, Foot has looked the best in my opinion when they had add a captain, my captain, and CNED. Now CNED on Pacific and in general has declined, but I think Foot is making changes when I think you just asked add a captain to come back if we're going to continue doing this roster bullshit. Um, I they have Craxus back. I think you just bring out a captain back too. But hey, so with that though, I'm not sold by what Foot is doing. Heretics, Navi. This one should be good. Navi, oh man, what do we have here? So they've made changes. Actually, should talk about heretics first. Sorry, heretics. Where did I put heretics? All right, team heretics. Right now, um, let's see. They have a team that should be performing better. Like, truthfully, they should be performing better. Why aren't they? I don't really know. Like, they seem lost in the sauce. They have comeback, who's pretty good with a scope, but they don't really have. I don't know what their game plan is here. Like, I guess they're going to try to make comeback less of a scope user over time. The state of Sentinels is not fantastic. Should be slightly better with Yoru seeing less play, probably. Even though, hot take, I think Yoru's still okay. I think you could still get away with using the Yoru. Just have one less flash, and good Yoru players know that they didn't need to immediately throw out the teleport at the time. Now, it does change the defaults for defense, where it's like, oh my gosh, if I throw this here, I have, by the time I get to the spot that I want to be, 15 seconds left compared to 15 seconds overall. Um, but I really don't know what heretics do here. I don't, because it should be a little bit better for like benchy fishy value. Boo might make better calls, but I don't know. I don't know how we're doing it here. And they are going into a new Navi, which at the time, as you can see, we don't know who the last player is for them. Um, there's some rumors. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Uh, Hero and Rutschik did look good. I don't know, man. This is tough. Do I trust Angel or Neil more? Angel and Chippy or Neil and Weber? I think in a perfect world, I get Angel Weber. So the head coach to head coach, I think Angel will cook something weird. I kind of hate this. Kind of hate this. Roster change though. Roster change debuff? Because I didn't feel like Shell was the issue. Like he still has some Shell moments, no? I don't know, man. The meta, but what are they doing here? How are they going to play the game? Hero, Ruxic. We're going to go Heretic here. We're going to go Heretic here. And finally, BBL Pacific. Sorry, Pacific, I'm clicking that one. BBL looked good. They look pretty damn good. Uh, well, let's do Pacific first because I think I have more to say about BBL. Pacific, I have fucking nothing to say. Um, they, I wouldn't be surprised if by the end of stage one they get picked apart. Where teams that need a new flex or whatever pick up 7. Um, like I wouldn't be surprised if this team gets picked apart by the end of stage 1 or at the end of stage 1, whatever. BBL, however, they look solid. They look good. And I think that they should still look better than most of EMEA, right? Like genuinely, they probably should still look better than the rest of EMEA. I'm less worried about what they play than I am worried about pretty much anybody else here. I think it's just how. I mean, okay, look, why I'm even. It's the BBL should take that. They should take it. If they lose that, that would be insane. Like that would be pretty wild. Is that it? Are we done? What's time on that? Ah, decent time. Somehow went over what I expected. Thought this would be quicker compared to China. But yeah, I guess it should be. This should be an easy matchup. Might be tough. Might be tough. Honestly, should be easy. Tough. Easy. I guess so. Let's save the pick'em. Form invalid. We'd have to. I guess we have to do it. Oh, top row for everything. That'll just make me remember that quickly. So, guess I gotta redo it. But yeah, that's the pick'ems. So, right. If you like the video, like it. Got a comment for me, comment. And until next time, peace out, my monstrosities.